Matt Rappaport here for Google Plus feature want. It seems that a lot of people will tag people into a post they think they're interested in. They will share things with people that they think they're interested in, usually because they think, this is great. This is, say, a Doctor Who thing. Doctor Who is very popular. And you think, oh, F, Y, B, F, Z, Xi, all these people, or even my Doctor Who circle would love to see this, so I could just share the post to my Doctor Who circle. I can tag a few people in so they can see it. But wouldn't it be great if some way you could know that that content was already shared with those people? So what I'm saying is, and I don't know if this lingers on that whole privacy thing, but what if when you go to share a Doctor Who post, for example, because this is what happened in real life, it says this person you're tagging already saw, already shared it themselves, or it was shared with them, the same, I guess, picture or idea. Do you think maybe that'll be too tough? Do you think that, I don't know, because a lot of people talk about how they see things multiple times in their stream, and sometimes the other thing too is obviously if you see one picture shared by 20 people, you're also getting different perspectives and different conversations and ideas. So I don't know. Do you think that people want to see all those conversations and ideas, or I mean, obviously you're thinking of the person, but it's an interesting thing when it comes to Google Plus. What people have seen, just like have they been invited to the Hangout? Haven't they? How many times? So that kind of thing, just knowing what people might have already seen or not seen, and that's the big thing with Google Plus or any social network. Has people seen it? Who's seen it? Who hasn't seen it? Am I wasting my breath showing it to someone that might have already seen it, or just in case, or have they seen it multiple times? It's kind of hard to tell. It's impossible to tell unless they say, "Hey, I saw it. Why?" or "Thanks," or "No, great, I did not see this." So a lot of people are very on the fence, like, "Oh, they are a big fan of X, so they already saw it," but you don't know. So what do you guys think about that kind of feature, knowing who saw what when, in a sense, only appearing, though, when you're trying to share like something that's probably the exact same content, not necessarily knowing everything. You can only have access, like, if I'm about to tag someone into something, it says, hold up, this person has not either seen it or shared a very similar post. And that could also work again if you put a picture or a video and be like, oh wait, look how many people have already shared that picture or video. Maybe you want to reshare it, or maybe you want to post something different. So what are your feelings and thoughts about this idea of knowing, is it an invasion of privacy, knowing what people have already seen? I mean, if it's already publicly shared, maybe it could just be that, where it's like, don't tag somebody into the post because they shared it themselves. But then, conversations. So if you're interested in a post, chances are you're going to be interested in almost every conversation about that post, right? There's a good chance, I would think, unless it's off topic. But I think that maybe the answer is joining all the conversations together and making sense of all the conversations that are being said about something instead of having it so scattered. So I don't know what feature or how that would be solved, but let me know what you think about that issue, if it's an issue for you, and how it could be better, just making conversations better and make sure the right people see the right things in a more efficient way, in a less annoying way. I know subscriptions kind of do that, but tell me what you think, because I really, really want to know. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me.